everyone, this is Devils and Dragons, and welcome back to more Let's Play Noire. We left off here at the Black's residence, and there, who answered the door, that's Mrs. Black. We're here to inform her about the sudden disappearance of her husband, and try to investigate the last known, what do they call it? What do the cops call it? The last known whereabouts of her husband.
Mrs. Black,
as well as get some information from her regarding to the case.
I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
Right now, Cole's just letting her know what happened to her husband, and
we believe your husband may be injured.
yeah, I think I keep stating the obvious here. I don't know why, guys. I just,
My poor Adrian.
I don't know. It's just when I'm
anything to you, ma'am?
what's the word for it?
Yes, it does.
When I'm
Just
doing
had
my
a new water
commentary,
heater
I have
installed.
post commentary, and when I'm
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
commentating, I can't
Just
hear
outside
the
the
audio
kitchen
from
window.
my video
At the side of the
recording.
house.
So
I'd like you
it's
to try
really
and stay
hard
calm
for me
and remember
to
everything you can about last
keep
night.
on
My partner and I are gonna
track
take a
with
look
the
around. When you're ready,
case
we can ask
if
more
I can't
questions
hear
for
what
you.
they're
Is that okay?
saying. See, I haven't
course,
played the game
officer.
so many times I know
Anything
exactly
that
what
helps
they're
to
saying,
prevent
but I
husband's
played it
safety.
once through, so you're gonna have to bear with me here. I'm
Check the
going
place
to
out.
start doing pre-commentary,
Have a good look
as in
around.
while I'm
There's gotta be
recording.
something in here to go.
Like, while I'm recording, I'm gonna do my commentary so that I can put my commentary into the video instead of having to do this. And like I said, guys, I will get to the newspapers when I get to free roam. When we're not on a case, I'm gonna try going to free roam after this case to show you guys the newspaper clips and stuff. And right now, we are searching for evidence, and I just found something. It's for a little match box for Kavana's bar. Wonder what use that could be. Guess we'll have to find out, won't we?
Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
And as I was about to say, what I was about to say, guys, was when I picked up the matchbox, some evidence you find will require more information that you cannot get
This was
physically.
only recently
So you'll have to call
Not 2 days ago.
it in, and get the information
Maybe it's
from
time
the
we took a look
department.
around outside.
And you'll be hearing Cole say his badge number a lot. You'll probably have it memorized before the end of the game. And what I just picked up was a receipt and the brochure for InstaHeat for the new heater they got. We're gonna investigate that, but right now we're going into Adrian Black's room. My God, is this a mess? Well, what do we have here? A glasses case.
This must be Adrian.
That's awfully familiar. Let's see if it matches. Bingo, Stenzel.
So
We
the
have a
glasses are
match. And now I'm gonna take a look at this photo next to me. Yeah, see, I backed out thinking that was all of it, and then I was like, wait, the photo. Now, look, it'll always tell you, press X to further investigate an object. What looks like Adrian's got somebody else.
This thing
Oh
gets more and
no.
more interesting.
Got a little side action going on. Huh. This is now you see what I'm saying? The puzzle is starting to come together. Everything's starting to fall into place. And he had a train
Used ticket
ticket.
to
Is that a
Seattle
plane
and
ticket?
suitcase gone missing.
Train ticket
Someone couldn't wait
to,
get out of the house.
I think Seattle, you said? Was it? Yeah, guys, this, like I said, this case is real simple if you know where to look. You just gotta search thoroughly. And Mrs. Black, here's Mrs. Black's
Separate
photo.
bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
And Cole just mentioned another, thing that makes you wonder, was Adrian Black really murdered, or was there something else going on? He just said that he said two separate rooms. Why would a married couple have two different rooms? Curious. This room in here there's nothing really in here. It's just all distracting stuff. See, there's a box of deodorant or whatever it is. And then back here, you can find only like one clue that really means anything. But I'm gonna go ahead and take a look around anyway, because I swear in my first playthrough, I found something that really I think changed something about the case. But I might be wrong, because it might have been a different case. I recognized that after I played, and then I looked at the flowers. I was like, oh, maybe that was it. Just the flowers. Yeah, my partner's walking around mindlessly. Hey, look at this.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
We've got the heater, and it wasn't installed. That's odd. I'm gonna have to put it together, and you're gonna see me mess up several times. Ah, man, it's been so long since I played this game that I don't know what I was doing. I'm gonna go ahead and edit out the parts I messed up on. And here's one of the things that make this game such a challenge for your brain. They give you a puzzle every now and then, but see, the thing is, they only give you 2 puzzles throughout the whole game. This one and another one later, like way later in the game. I'd have to say halfway through the game. And luckily for me, I only messed up once in the whole thing. I edited it out, and it gave me some more room in the video, so that means the video is going to be a little longer. Yay for you guys.
Missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same
yes,
one
so
that
we
killed
just
him.
found out that the missing pipe
Like the assailant is a little
is the
closer
one
to
that
home.
was supposedly hit Adrian Black. I don't know, for you guys who are, you know, a little clever than other ones out there, you'll figure out that something isn't right here. I'm not going to mention what, because I don't want to spoil the surprise. So I guess doing a blind LP would have been a better idea, but I didn't do that. So but trust me guys, I hate spoilers just as much as anyone else, maybe even more than anyone else. I mean, I'm a writer. I like a storyline to a game. So if you guys are out there and you're saying, please don't spoil the story, I will not spoil the story. You will not hear a word of spoilers from me. If I'm going to spoil something, I'll let you know. But you will never hear me say that. You'll never hear me say, spoiler alert!
Right, no.
No, guys. Now, here we go. We're about to... Our first question is, butting the receipt for the live hog.
Receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig.
Okay,
This
now,
receipt was made
if
out
you
to
want to
an
be a
F1.
really good at this game, you gotta watch her face and
Adrian
listen to
runs a
her
tool
answer
business.
in Cole's question.
That would be
Very
Frank
carefully.
Morgan.
And
God knows
following
what
my
he's
own
up to.
instructions, she was giving me a straight face, so I
What makes you say
said
that
she was
about
telling the
Morgan,
truth,
ma'am?
and
He's
I
the
was right.
foreman at my husband's plant.
So our next question would
shady
probably be
character.
about Kavanaugh's bar.
Told Adrian he needs to keep his
I'm
distance
assuming.
from the staff. They're always out drinking
I
together.
guess Cole lists these in order of importance to him,
Your
as
husband
in, you
frequents
know, what
Kavanaugh's
he
bar?
thinks is the most
How did you know
crucial
that?
point or evidence he
practically
found
lives
that
there
he needs
after work.
information about. I think that's how he lists them, but
So Adrian
I'm not
spends
too
a lot
sure.
of time there.
Up until recently, he's
okay,
been away
I'm
in
sorry,
Seattle
guys,
a lot
if
on business.
you couldn't hear what Cole was saying there.
Did your husband tell you where
I'm
he
trying
was
to
going
be
last night?
quiet enough to where you
All
can
he
hear
said
him.
was he was going to meet
And
Frank
what
for a drink.
Mrs. Black is saying. She's being pretty honest right
So
now,
nothing out of the usual then.
Well,
but that's what you get on your
he came
first
home
case.
early from work.
It's all easy
He never
peasy.
comes home early.
As of right now. Right
And
now,
he went
it's
out early,
easy.
too.
Trust me, I'm
normally
telling
never
you,
leaves
it's
the bar till
coming.
about
The
7.
shitstorm is coming. The people will lie to your
Was your
face
husband
and
wearing
have a
his glasses when he
completely
left here
blank
yesterday?
face, like
Yes,
big.
he just bought a
oh
new pair.
man, it gets so bad, guys. I can't even describe it.
Go on.
So,
I kept telling him to throw those old
but as
ones
of right
away.
now, nobody has lied
He
to
tried
us
to repair them
yet.
with tape.
In our
It looked
first
terrible.
actual detective case.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Bullshit.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive.
Rude
I
and
guess you know
sensitive,
that.
my ass, lady.
I've told you what I know about the picture.
Another tidbit of information: when you're looking for a reason for them to have been lying, you can look up by pushing.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
And again, she's telling the truth. By the blank look, you can tell when they're telling the truth.
Is there anyone who
most
can
of the
vouch
time.
for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Now, before we leave, we have something we need to do.
Grab the phone. R and I
We
can
have to
run down
call
an
in
address for
the
Kavanaugh's in no
Cavanaugh's
time.
bar and find out where it's at. So that's what I'm gonna do. And here's the part where I was
Operator,
saying,
message
you know,
for
you'll hear
KGPL.
Cole's badge number several times.
Putting you
throughout the
through
game.
now.
Well, you'll memorize it before the end of the game.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Trust me, I did.
How can I help, Detective?
And so
I need an
guys,
address on
after
a
this we
Kavanaugh's
have
bar.
to go to, I think,
Certainly,
Cavanaugh's bar,
Detective.
which
One
is why
moment.
we're getting this information. That's our
Kavanaugh's
next stop.
Bar,
We
corner
have to
of Aliso
interrogate
and Hewitt, south side of Union
Frank
Station.
Morgan, I think his name was.
Thanks for your help.
About the live receipt for the. God dang it! Why did I say live receipt? It's a receipt for a live hog. You think that wouldn't be too hard? I don't know why it is, but I keep screwing up. I keep blanking out on you guys and cutting my sentences off and changing subjects. I don't know what it is. It's just so many things to talk about, I guess. So now we're off to Cavanaugh's bar. If my partner will ever get in the dang car. Slow poke.
Jesus,
So we're off to Cavanaugh's bar.
Mr. and Mrs.
And,
Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to
I don't
divorce her,
know.
and she's too much of a
There's
shrinking
so
violet
many
to throw him
scenes
out.
in this game
If this hadn't
where
happened, they
Cole
could have
and
stayed
his
miserable
partner are
together
talking. I
forever.
just don't
I
want to
think she
be
could have killed
heard
him.
She sure
over
as hell
them,
doesn't seem to
and you
type.
guys complain that you
Strange
can't
things
hear
have
them.
happened.
I mean, I'm trying to alter the volume, but see, then there's the siren and then the sounds all around us and the music. I'm gonna turn off the music so you guys can hear Cole and his partner chat if they're doing a chat in the car. Usually they don't chat that long, but it's just, yeah, that's crash, what, 2 right there. I'm gonna have to crash right here at the end of the hill and nearly hit this man, avoid him. Better to hit the pipe of the street light than him, right? By the way, I forgot to mention that if you hit civilians during a case, it will cost you in your investigation. Like so if there's civilians in your way, do the best you can to avoid them. I mean, it's only when it gets to a high amount of medical damage that they will hinder your investigation. If my friend Miriam is watching this, I'd like her. I hope she's enjoying the video.
No, you don't.
And I hope she's listening to the storyline, because the storyline's like why I'm playing this game. It's awesome.
You looking for someone?
So
You know Frank
now we're
Morgan?
here to find Frank
Sure.
E. Morgan
Frank's your regular.
and
He's
interrogate
alone in the
him.
back.
The bartender just let us know he's in the back. And since we're in a bar, we're gonna go up to him and punch him in the face and start a bar fight. Isn't that
Frank
fun?
Morgan?
No, I'm kidding. We're just here to interrogate him and find out what the hell's going on.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
I'm sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
Yeah, I'm allergic to bullshit. And you want to know what? I smell bullshit. I'm going to show this every time someone's lying, and I know it.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Bullshit!
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it! Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place.
See what I mean?
Waiting for some money to come
He gets
through.
aggressive. He's like, I'm going to
An
beat the
address?
crap out of you if you don't tell
It's
me
an
what I want to
apartment house on
know.
the corner of Temple
That's
and Figueroa.
awesome. Classic
number 2.
detectives are awesome.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops. Cops
Bullshit!
Let him go.
Again.
It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Well, we're going to put this guy under arrest because he gave us a hard time and because I don't like him. Well, guys, that looks like it's it for this video. Be sure to
got
stay
Morgan's
tuned
address?
for the next time
get
on
over to his
LA Noire. That'll be all. Alright, catch you guys later.
Okay, go
Next
ahead.
time on LA Noire.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Just let me get my things.
I knew it!